You can right.
Okay.
So, what exactly mean by English?
Language,
Okay, a language का मतलब क्या है? What is
something
the meaning of
for something you which is used for conversation between two people or two or more or something like that.
okay?
A medium,
So,
a kind of medium for conversation, you can
yeah,
say.
exactly, exactly. Great, great, right. Right. Can we say it as a simple language is a sentence?
Sentence, uh, it's a kind of what can I say? I don't
No,
know.
no. What I'm saying is, can we call it as a language, as in the simple word, in the simple sentence, in a simpler manner? Can we call it as a language as the sentence? So simply we can say language means it's a form of sentence, right?
Right.
Right. So, uh, Alok ji, I'm asking you, what is meant by a sentence? Because
Uh,
we already,
yes, sentence is a group of words,
right? Only group of words.
meaningful group of words.
Yeah. So a group of words which gives a complete meaning. There should be a complete meaning,
Yes,
right? So words generally for is a form of letters,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So letters divided into two types: vowels and
Consonant.
consonants.
Consonants.
So what is the difference between vowels and consonants? Himanshu,
Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Five kinds of vowels are there, and others are consonants,
right?
which I know.
Yeah, yeah, great, great, nice answer, right? So now my question is, what is the difference? Why we have
Uh-huh.
given so vowels and consonants all are alphabet, right?
Right.
So there are 26 alphabet in English language.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all called as a alphabet or letters
Right.
simply,
Right.
right? So though they're all letters, why we have given them two different names, vowels and consonants?
They have different like kind of sound or speech, you can say. On the
Right.
basis of that, I think.
Yeah, great. So based on the sound, so we have divided them into different categories, two different categories. Great. So
Yes.
nice
Right.
answer. Right.
Thank
So
you.
based on the sounds, we divided them into different categories. Right.
Yes.
But sounds are also divided into two types:
Okay.
vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Right. So here we are
Right.
talking about letters, but here we are talking about sounds.
Okay.
Right. So this is a simple classification of English language, if you observe. Right. So English language, in general, we can say we can call it as it's a form of sentences. A sentence can be further divided into the words.
Mhm.
The words further can be divided into letters generally, right? If we talk about the sounds, they also can be divided into two types: vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Here the letters also vowel letters and consonant letters. vowels and consonants, right?
Right.
Give me a moment. Ragini ma'am is joining.
Hi guys, I am so excited.
So Ragini ma'am is also joining. She is also one of Art of Living teachers. Right. So now sentences. How many types of sentences are there? Sumanshu, do you have any idea about the types of sentences?
Uh, Present, past, future, tense
So
or sentence.
yeah,
Yeah. Present, past, or future, I think.
oh, great. Okay. So if you understand the question, I asked a simple thing, right? Uh, just read two words. So what is the top one? What is the heading here?
Sentences,
So what I typed here,
tenses.
is there any difference between these two things?
I don't remember actually. It's childhood questions. That's
I think Alok gone through all these stages here. On the first day, he has gone through nearly 5 levels of different questions.
okay.
You ask me, he'll give you great experience, right? So if you observe these two words, sentences and tenses, there is a slight difference, right?
Okay.
So whatever the answer you have given, that is absolutely correct for this one, tenses, right? So
Mhm.
whatever the answer you have given, that is the correct answer for tenses. But now we are just talking about sentences, right?
Mhm.
So Alokji, can you give me the answer?
Sir, I think positive, interrogative.
Why you are getting confused? You already gone through this question, right?
Right, sir.
We already discussed it. See, once one topic completed in the sense, there is no question of further doubts.
Yeah, right, sir.
There should be complete command. That is what I said. I'm going to make you as the master of language.
Yes, sir.
A master of language should never ever afraid of mistakes, or they
Correct.
should not doubt themselves.
Right.
What the point? So be confident always, either right or wrong. Just speak out. That's it.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Right. So now, a group of words which gives a complete meaning or a complete sense called a sentence. Right? This is the meaning of a sentence. So there are different sentences. Right? What is the first type?
Declarative.
Declarative, simple.
Declarative or assertive or simple sentence. Right? So a declarative or assertive sentence ends with a period
Period.
or full stop. Right?
Right, sir.
Second one, imperative or command or request. Imperative statement is nothing but it's a command or request or suggestion or order. All these things comes under imperative statement. Right? So
Right.
Yes, sir.
imperative statement always end with period or full stop. Right. Now, third type, interrogative or question. Interrogative sentences. Right?
Right.
So interrogative sentences are questions end with a question mark. So whatever the inquiries, whatever the questions we are asking, those are all comes under interrogative or questions. Okay. So shall I ask a simple question here? So how many types of questions are there in English language?
How many questions?
Yeah, how many types?
Types of questions.
Yes, yes.
Can't say.
How
Uh,
many types of questions are there?
based of WH family or
Yeah.
sender based on WH family, and other one is actually
Yesterday
I
only
am
we discussed.
yes, yeah, actually I am completely confused with the tenses.
Right. So what is there to get confused? Already I have given you the clear information regarding the tenses, right?
Yeah, yeah, quite right, sir.
Then
I'll,
why are you confused?
okay,
Don't
okay,
get confused.
okay.
Maybe she is facing some technical issues. She's not able to join. Fine. Right? So there are two methods of questions or two types of questions.
Hmm.
One is open-ended question and another one is closed-ended question. Open-ended questions are also known as QUASM method questions.
And open-ended question and close-ended questions.
Let me write here. Open-ended questions are also known as QUASM method questions. Right?
Right. And close-ended
So
questions are we cannot give the option more option to give the answer.
closed-ended questions are also known as ASM method question. Right?
Right.
So let me introduce who's getting connected. Again disconnect. Right. So open-ended questions are also known as QUASM method questions, and closed-ended questions are also known as ASM method questions. So what is the difference between open-ended and closed-ended? A open-ended question means where there is a scope for give the answer. For example, what is your name? So
Who
you
is the
can
owner
say,
of this?
I can say Pramod Kumar, and Himanshu can say that Himanshu.
Yes.
Right? Everyone can have the privilege or opportunity to give their own answer.
Right.
Those kind of questions can be known as open-ended questions. So there is a chance for answering themselves. Right? Closed-ended questions, there is no option, only yes or no.
Okay.
Right? So for example, is it your house? Yes or no. Are you attending the class today? Yes
Yes
or
or
no.
no?
Are you listening to me? Yes or no.
No.
Only option, right? So there is no chance for giving extra information here. So that's why we are calling these questions are as closed-ended questions. Got the difference,
Okay.
Himanshu? Himanshu,
Hello.
yeah, are you able to understand this concept?
Yes, 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 yes.
Great, great, right? So now the fourth type, exclamatory or emotion. So exclamatory sentences are also known as emotions. So strong feelings or emotions can be mentioned as exclamatory sentences. All right. So
Right.
exclamatory sentences always end with exclamatory mark,
Mark.
right? Now, so generally what we discussed just now, a sentence is a group of words, right? So now, what is the meaning of word? A group of letters, right? So my question is, how many words are there in English language? Alok and don't
Words.
answer. Yeah, how many words are there in English language?
Unlimited.
Unlimited, hai sir. See, if it is unlimited, why should I ask that question?
No, you can.
Huh? Think about it. Think about it.
Alphabets is 26, and about words, it can permutation and combination of these. Uh, you can
Right.
say these.
So now you can understand the level 2 type of questions, right? So every now and then we are going to have different questions, right? So if the level increasing in the sense, automatically the depth of the questions will increase,
Okay.
right? Okay, Alok ji, how many words are there?
Okay. You can. Nouns, nouns, adjectives, verbs,
No, no,
adverbs.
no.
Conjunct.
Alok ji, how many
Yes, sir.
words? How many words are there? Kitna word hai?
11.
Huh?
11 types of words.
Huh. You forgot that concept.
Okay. 8 plus 1. 9. Okay.
Don't forget the concept. Once you heard the concept in a sense, you should not forget. So this is the equation. There are 9 words in English language. How many words?
9 words in English language.
Yes, there are 9 words in English language. Right?
Right.
So these are the 9 words. What are the 9 words? Himanshu, can you read them all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Nouns,
please.
pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, articles.
Right? We are talking about the phonetics, right? Pronunciation.
Mhm.
right? So let me give you the correct apt pronunciation of all these words, right? So first one is
Okay.
noun, second one is
Pronoun.
pronouns, third one is adjectives,
Adjectives.
and fourth one is verbs, and fifth one adverbs. Next, preposition. Preposition, not preposition. Generally, most of the people getting confused with this pronunciation.
Prepositions.
It's not preposition, it's preposition.
Preposition.
All right. Next, conjunction. Conjunction. Next, interjection. Interjection. Next, articles. Articles. Right. So here I added two different words. Modifiers,
And determiners.
determiners. So what is modifier? What is determiner? Any idea about all these things? So this part, you know, I think nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunction, interjection, and article. All these things you heard, right?
Yes.
So modifiers and determiners is supposed to learn,
Yes.
right? So I'll help you with that. No need to worry about that. Right? So now you will be able to see that what exactly will be modifiers and determiners, right? So modifiers means only adjectives, right? So determiner means adjectives and articles will be there, right? So adjectives and articles also consider determiners.
Determiners.
Yes, I'll give you some examples later how they are going to be modifiers and how they are acting as a determinants, right? Now letters. So how many letters are there?
26.
Great. So there are 26 letters, vowels and consonants,
Consonants.
right? This is the alphabet, we know this. Right now sounds. How many sounds are there in English language?
Same 26.
Sure?
Means two types of sounds are there. That
Yeah, vowel sounds and consonant
vowels and consonant sounds.
sounds. See, if same number of sounds are there, if same classification of, same vowels and consonants, same number, same symbols, all are same. In that case, why there is a need of two different classifications? Their letters, here sounds.
Some sounds are pronounced by here.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay,
think
here. Great. So you are giving speech organs. Very good, very good. So nice observation. So how and where, what are the organs are involving in the speech? That is also an important aspect in pronunciation. Fine. So, so what is meant by a sound? A small unit or a minimal unit of a word, right? That is called sound or phoneme or phone, right? So what is
Right.
meant by a sound? A sound is nothing but a small unit of a word, right? For example,
Word sound.
yeah. For example, I, a, e. There are two sounds. It's a diphthong, I, right? Nose, n, o, s. Three sounds, right? Na sound, a sound, sa sound. There are three sounds. Nose, right?
Right.
Yeah. The study of sounds called phonetics. or the science of speech sounds known as phonetics. Okay. So now we are going to talk about phonetics. So what exactly mean by our meeting time almost is going to be an end, right? So there are 44 sounds in English language. How many sounds were there?
44.
44.
44. Yes. So they are divided into two types: vowel sounds, consonant sounds. I'm just giving the information. I'm not going to give you the sounds today. Tomorrow I'll give you sounds with examples and pronunciation. Right? So I'm just giving the introduction of phonetics today. Right? Vowel sounds are again divided into two types: monophthongs, diphthongs. Right? Got it?
Yes.
All right.
So what's the pronounce of word